Can we talk about Bryson's diet?
If we have to.
Who's Bryson? DeChambeau?
Mm-hmm. This was released on the where was his first release yesterday? Because I saw it on the PGA Tour's Instagram feed. Shout out PGA Tour.
That's where I saw it. That's where we were tagged in it no less than 17 times.
Yeah, like we see it.
We have alerts set up.
Bryson DeChambeau's average day for breakfast: 4 eggs, 5 pieces of bacon, 2 protein shakes, and toast.
Okay.
Hearty.
That's a lot. 2 protein shakes. And I looked up, I believe he is doing the Orgain protein shakes because I wanted to know. I'm like, what's going on here? This is a lot for breakfast. But the 4 eggs, 5 pieces of bacon, that's not crazy.
I could, if I wanted to, I could do that for breakfast daily, and it would be a very filling breakfast, and I wouldn't enjoy doing it, but I could do that.
It would be one of those breakfasts I would have to have very early on because I wouldn't be hungry for the next 5 hours.
We'd have to delay the start of circling back by a half hour to accommodate for me needing to use the restroom after that breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah. The toast seems unnecessary. He might just be a toast guy.
Is there toast in there?
Yeah, he's doing toast.
Once you go through his whole day, I just have a quick comment.
Okay. Snacks throughout the day. The Go Macro Bar. Is that what you were talking about?
No.
Okay. PB&J sandwich, which that's a hell of a snack for if you're trying to put on
it's an
some mass.
all-timer.
Man,
it's an all-timer, David.
Why don't you just add a little syrup on there if you're serious about bulking?
Maybe he is.
You trying to get on the line, son?
I heard he's eating a lot of awful waffles.
Because you ain't...
What? Oh, so then he goes 3 protein drinks as a snack throughout the day, and then, quote, snacks while practicing. I love snacks on the golf course.
So he doesn't really do lunch.
Dude, a Snickers bar at the turn, there's nothing better.
What are your top snacks on the golf course?
Snickers bar #1.
No.
I disagree.
Dude.
If you asked me when I was in 8th grade, I would have said Snickers bar.
It's also like a nostalgic thing for me because when I just always used to do it at the turn, a little sugar rush.
Oh, when I grew up playing golf at the course where I was a member, they didn't have very many snacks.
Give me a G2 and a Snickers bar, and I'm a happy camper.
I would go into the pro shop, and all they had was just a Nature Valley bar, Snickers, and something else.
Peanut
and it was
butter
like,
crackers.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'm gonna go with the Snickers, and so my parents probably paid for 60 Snickers bars that summer.
I will probably go with if it's a snack that I'm picking up from the course, I'm going peanuts. Just some peanuts, unsweetened.
I hate that.
And zero sugar Gatorade. I guess that's the G2. Although our home course doesn't carry those.
I'm a big fan of just going to the grocery store beforehand and just grabbing a giant thing of kettle chips, getting this salt and cracked pepper on those things. Damn. You just toss them in the bag. And
I had some of those last night.
It pleases the entire. The crew loves it. The crew loves it. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
What about a good sausage wrap at the turn for you, Will?
Dude, I love sausage wraps. Those are
the sausage wrap.
So weird.
That's a good name for a podcast. Hey, does he just not eat lunch? He just snacks in between breakfast and dinner? Because I kind of like that.
Yeah. I don't hate that. If you look at this objectively, having a protein bar, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and 3 protein drinks, that's a healthy. That's a big ass lunch. Ross eats a peanut butter and jelly and Cheetos for dinner.
Yes, he does.
And every time he does it, I sit there and I'm like, I want to roast you right now, but I kind of think that sounds really good right now.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
And then for dinner, he does steak, potatoes, and 2 protein shakes for around 3,000 to 3,500 calories a day. If I'm being honest, I kind of feel like it would be more calories per day.
Yeah, me too.
What do you have to say about this on a larger scale?
This isn't that big of a deal.
Why?
Minus the 6 protein shakes a day, which is obviously it's a lot. Everything else is yeah, he's eating a lot of food, but it's not so astronomical that it deserves all this attention.
No, this isn't Michael Phelps' Olympic diet.
This isn't the Mountain, which I just pulled his daily diet up if you guys want that.
Yeah, let's do that, but let's keep in mind that the Mountain is an absolute unit. The biggest human ever.
Yeah, Michael Phelps had his 12,000 calorie diet.
We could do the Bryson diet fairly easily.
Why don't you do it then, dude?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm not trying to stack. I'm not trying to stack mass.
What are you doing?
My club head speed is plenty fast already.
I need mass. I need mass more than anything right now.
You don't need
I'm
mass.
withering away. Look at me, dude. I'm withering away.
You need to tone.
Disappear into
you don't want to add 40 pounds.
Yes, I do, Dylan.
No, you don't.
I'm so tired of Dylan coming in here every day, literally every day, I don't plateaued my workouts. I can't put on muscle anymore.
It's like, dude, shut
Every
up.
I have plateaued.
freaking day.
Do you want Michael Phelps's thing? This
Okay.
is how you put on.
I
Then
want some
we'll
Phelps.
do the mountain after Michael
And
Phelps.
Keep in mind, Phelps did all this while maintaining just
Just
maximum
absolute
just a
cutness.
hot
shredded.
body.
Just a
Shredded
Whoa.
machine.
Sorry, I was at the cockpit last night.
Dude, stop going to the cockpit.
Will's
We're in a
grinding
pandemic,
Speedos on
dude.
Phelps.
Michael Phelps's breakfast puts Bryson's to shame. 3 fried egg sandwiches with cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, fried onions, and mayonnaise. I don't agree with mayonnaise and cheese.
Mayonnaise is good fat.
Or, I mean, sorry,
mayonnaise
and
belongs
lettuce.
on a fried egg sandwich, sir.
Does it?
Oh yeah.
This is controversial. In my
does.
household, one member of my household does mayonnaise on their BLT.
Yes.
I don't.
That's crazy. You have to do it on the
I don't
BLT.
think it needs. I don't hate it, but I don't think it needs
If
it.
there's not a glob of mayonnaise on my toasted bread on my BLT,
Don't say glob.
It's a glob of. If there's not globs hanging off the sides, it's not enough mayonnaise.
I don't
He also
do
does 2
BLT.
cups of coffee, 1 5-egg omelet. Sorry, Bryson.
This is all for breakfast.
1 bowl of porridge, 3
Wait,
slices
wait,
of
wait.
sugar.
Porridge.
What is this?
What century are we
He's
in?
a porridge boy.
No one eats porridge. I don't even know what porridge is.
Some curds and whey as well.
He does 3 slices of sugar-coated French toast, 3 chocolate chip pancakes, and then for lunch he does half a kilogram of pasta, 2
Wait a
large
minute.
2 large ham and cheese sandwiches with mayonnaise on white bread. That sounds phenomenal. And energy drinks that supplied him with another 1,000 calories.
Okay, see, knowing what we know about Phelps, why is Bryson's diet even a story? It shouldn't be.
Because it's the only fun thing happening on tour right now.
He is.
Yeah, literally everyone's getting COVID on tour, and Bryson's just eating.
I've had too much Bryson on my feed.
I don't
sorry.
want to like him,
I'm
but
sorry.
he's so
So-
like tight right now. Like I love
He's
what he's
not.
doing. I love what he's doing.
I love the idea of Bryson. I will put money on Bryson every week, but when he starts missing putts and starts getting like whiny face, there's something about. I don't mind when a player like gets mad at himself. It's fun. Like Spieth does it, and it's fine. It's just the fact that he is so bloated and has that dumbass hat that it just makes it that much worse. But keep in mind, I'm pulling for the guy. I want this to work.
I'm the only person in my 5-man like golf group text that supports Bryson right now, and it's a lonely place to be.
His follow through is so unstable.
I hate it. That's the one thing I don't like. I don't like his swing right now. But
It's
outside
not
of that,
aesthetically pleasing.
It's ugly, is what it is.
what's
And-
the mountains diet?
Let me say one more thing about Bryson real quick. His putting stroke, I feel like, you know how he has his arms kind of straight? I feel like it's solely to pop try out of the bottom part of his sleeve.
I get it.
That's the only reason he holds it like that.
I get it.
The mountain diet, they're both bulking. So if you don't know what the mountain is, and
All right, so
Game
the
of
mountains.
Thrones, bodybuilder, world's strongest man.
Was he in the Dothraki wedding?
No.
Oh, he wouldn't.
Not sure who he is then.
You would have caught him in the first episode. If
He was
Yeah.
actually played by a different actor, season 1.
Really?
Okay, they do the mountain by like how much all the food weighs. It's not like he eats like so. Okay, a pound of chicken. This is every day. 1 pound of chicken, 1.5 pounds of salmon, 2 pounds of beef, 2 pounds of potatoes, 14 eggs.
Okay.
Of course, a bunch of protein, all that shit. And then he does 2 avocados, like 10 protein shakes, almonds, spinach. I mean,
This is like having like
it's 10,000 calories.
this
a
is
day.
like having a toddler-aged tiger.
Yeah.
Like
Think of what it costs to feed this man.
Yeah. Like poor people can't get the gains that the mountain can
No.
get. I can't afford that. I can't afford eating 14 eggs a day.
And he never stops eating. Like he starts eating at 6 in the morning and doesn't finish until like 10:30.
So he's
at
an
night.
Icelandic strongman.
Yeah.
There's a good Vice documentary on the Icelandic strongmen.
Mm-hmm.
You should watch it.
Okay.
It's like 30 minutes, maybe 45. But so he is like 6'7", right? He's like 6'7".
He might be even
Maybe
he's like
bigger than that.
6'9"ish.
Dude,
He's a large fella.
If he walked into the room, he'd be the biggest person.
He
in
makes
this room.
would he be the
Gigantic-
highest in the room?
He
would be
makes
the highest.
gigantic men look small.
Have you guys seen this new series Home Game on Netflix? I think it just came out.
Dude, that's the name of our podcast.
Sorry. Home Game. I saw it last night, and the first thing I saw was that they go to Italy, to Firenze. And what was it called?
Yeah, Calcio Storico.
Which is essentially just rugby with dudes actually fist fighting.
It's neighborhood versus neighborhood.
Swag.
Dude, wow.
It
It's
is
so
it is
tight.
electric.
It's so tight. And so the first episode was awesome just because of that. And then I watched the second episode because they're half hour each last night. And the second episode is the Highland Games in Scotland. And they interview this one dude the entire time who's just an absolute unit. And they didn't go through his diet, but it's one of those guys that if he walks in the room, like he's so imposing that you can't think anything but about how he's in the room.
Yeah, Dave, he's 6'9".
Nice. Hey.
Dude, you can't be 6'9" or 400 pounds and have a six pack. Like, this is not fair.
Well, I believe he's on some banned substances, or maybe was at a point.
Still got it. That six.
Very hard to have that six pack, and when you're eating 14 eggs a day, it's a lot of eggs.
Does he have a six pack though?
Yeah.
There was a time where he did. Yeah.
He currently.
Well,
has
you know
it,
he's
dude.
training for like a exhibition fight against another strongman.
Oh, is he?
And I'm like, dude, if this dude connects, I don't care who you are. If he connects one time, it's over.
I want to have a strongman on this podcast and like just quiz them.
Well, if Dylan would quit farting around.
That's a six pack, dog.
Yeah, you're right. I want to quiz them. Like I want to know why they do it. I
We
want
have
to know
Dan on
why
all the time.
That's true. It looks so miserable, and every single time I watch one of the strongman competitions on television, which is pretty much every time it's on, I stop by for at least 5 minutes. It just stresses me out that one of their muscles are just going to pop out of their fucking skin.
There's a trainer at our gym, which we don't go to. I haven't been there in 4 months or something. But he does strongman. And I got a consultation with him. They paired me with him for my free one.
Mm-hmm.
And he is strong, but like every other month, he's got like a brace on his knee or something fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that's a tough life. I would rather do strongman than bodybuilding, because bodybuilding, then you got to worry about body fat. Strongman, you just bulk.
Look at this coffee cup. Look at this coffee cup in the mountain's hands.
Have you seen his wife?
That's an espresso thing. Is that his wife right there?
I think that's his wife. Either that or his daughter.
I
it's
saw
his wife.
I saw a photo of him with his wife and like on the red carpet, and I don't think she's a short person. He's just so
No,
towering.
she is. She's like 5'2".
Okay, that's fine.
Does he kind of look like a bloated giant Conor McGregor?
Yeah, I can see that.
That coffee cup's.
Dude,
That's
he's just
hilarious,
morphing
man.
it. It's an espresso cup in his hands, and then you look at her hands, and it's like, oh, that's a normal coffee cup.
a regular coffee cup.
Do you think he's annoyed drinking that? He's like, dude, there's not enough calories in this. Why do I even have this in my hands right
I
now?
don't know.
He just eats the mug. Just chewing glass.
Dude.
So yeah, Bryson, man, this isn't that crazy. It is when it's supplemented with multiple protein shakes. I guess 7.
Yeah.
But I will say this: it's not sustainable for him.